you look at it through the prism of what I figured out in terms of nature's harmony and how that harmony works in that pyramid,
Yeah.
it does make sense because there are two basic situations that you'll find yourself in life. You're either in a situational advantage where you have legitimate power and authority and resources, or you're not.
Yeah.
There's no in between. You're either a leader or you're in the follower position, and you can't think of that as a bad thing. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
And in nature, the ones that are not leaders achieve what they want by building alliances and friendships with those with the power. And that's what's happening when you're giving to. So for example, there's a fantastic book that I really love in terms of business and sales. It's called, and it's part of the Go Giver series. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's called Go Givers Sell More. And it talks about how that spirit of giving and selflessness to others, that when you think about it, when you're in business, who has the power? Not you. It's the person with the money that you want them to spend with you. Your clients have the power. And so that spirit of giving to them and not being the boss of them, being generous and forthcoming and helpful, and developing a partnership, they will open their wallets to you without you even asking. You don't have to ask to close the deal. They're throwing money at you when they trust you, they like you, and you have been giving to them. And that's similar to a relationship, a personal relationship, where you don't really have legitimate power over them. If you realize that the more you contribute to them and their own success and help them and develop an alliance and help them realize how important you are to them, how you can help them be even greater, then when you make the little ask about what you want, they're much more likely to say yes to someone they consider their friend or their ally.
Yes.
And it really gets down to that, relationships. It's not a cut and dried formula in terms of success, at least in my experience.
Yeah, and you have that in your harmony pyramid, that the first tier, right, is trust. It's building that trust. And you can't have any successful relationship, you can't generate a sale if there is no trust. So how do you go about building trust in a position where maybe life has beaten you down, or maybe people don't know who you are? Like, trust is kind of hard to gain, right?
Well, once you've lost it, it's hard to regain it. But what I found was the biggest element in gaining trust was honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it hurts, even when it's embarrassing. Honest about your own shortcomings, specifically. And in business, being fully transparent, even when you think you're not going to look so good. I'm telling you,